What you're getting in this box is you're going to be getting one of these. So you're going to be able to charge, instead of one device, 6 devices. So you can see in the back of it here, you're going to plug that in and boom, now 6 devices are going to be able to be charged, just like that. But in addition, what you're getting from LAX Gadgets, in addition to this, is you are actually going to get a USB-C cord, okay? So that takes care of that. And get this, they're giving you 4 interchangeable adapters. What does this mean? If you are headed anywhere, specifically over 200 countries worldwide, they got you. You put that in the back and you're good to go. You can get it home for $8.33 a month on FlexPay. Your item number is 905-855. And so we're also going to give you, I believe, free shipping and handling today. Is that correct? And so it's at that holiday price. Let's bring in our guest, Stephanie McKee. So this is, it's very simple to use,
yes,
but it's so handy.
So handy. This has been very popular. We premiered this summer. And if you are having any travel plans coming up, this is going to be an essential. So LAX Gadgets is a company that's been around for over 20 years. 2 brothers founded the company. They have an electronics store in Manhattan, and they've invented this ingenious design. So when you press down this step, you can actually slide off the American adapter there and have different adapters for different countries. We give you 4 different adapters. So if you are traveling, you know, you don't even have to have any travel plans currently, but if you're traveling in the future, this is going to be really handy. Most of us, however, are going to do this. We're going to plug this into one outlet in our home, super easy installation, no tools, no need to call an electrician, and we are going to turn that one outlet into 6 opportunities to charge. I'm plugging in my curling iron, my phone. Maybe this is the charging station for the kitchen or the office that allows you to charge up the tablet, the computer, the earbuds, the speakers. We just do not have enough outlets in our home today for all of the things that we need to charge up. So not only are you getting to have adapters for any country in the world, getting to multiply all of your opportunities to charge, you are also protecting the investments of everything in your home with surge protection. So if you have one of these surge protectors, they're kind of yellowing with age, they're old and ugly, think about how long ago you got them. You know, they're like collecting cat hair on the floor. Like these, maybe they're in the garage, maybe they're behind the TV. These things actually expire, which most people do not know. So there's not a company out there that makes a surge protector that lasts for more than 5 years. So check the date on the back, the manufacturer date.
Is there a date on the back?
Yeah, most of them do have a little,
good.
They don't always want you to see it, a little teeny tiny date.
Okay.
Because if that was more than 5 years ago, it's time to update with 2025 surge protection, and that is what we have here.
So let me show you guys this one more time. So if you have one of these, Stephanie is saying if you had it for more than 5 years, okay, it is time to get a new one. So what we're offering today by LAX Gadgets is we're offering you this solution. So you plug this into your wall and you're getting 6 different charges, okay? And we'll go through those charges again. But in addition to that, they are going to throw in a USB-C cord, which is going to come in handy for your cell phone and for your things. And then if you would travel, you're getting 4 different adapters, which covers you for over 200 countries. What I want you to know right now is you can get this home for $8.33. This price expires at midnight, and it will go back up $15. So don't hesitate, because the time to get it is now before that price goes back up. Can you please tell us exactly what we can plug in? Because I know we have the typical outlets.
Yes.
Right.
This is important. So we're future-proofing your home because these USB-C inputs are fast charging.
Are they?
Yes. If you've ever bought a fast charging block, you know how expensive those can be. But this is built in. No more wasting money on buying extra blocks.
Which is a pain in the butt. You can get them at the gas station. Half of the time, sorry, they don't work. And then they're not all fast.
Yes. Yes. So these are 2 fast charging USB-C. We're also giving you the USB and 2 3-pronged grounded AC outlets. When you shop at HSN, you can shop with a lot of confidence when it comes to electronics, things that are important to be safe, things that we plug into our home. Whereas if we're buying from somewhere else, we don't always know they've been through the rigorous testing and quality control that HSN puts our products through. So I love that this is peace of mind. You are getting those grounded AC outlets, and you know that you have updated surge protection. And then the little bonus, this is so genius, there's a little step down here, and you can slide out that American input there. And if you are in Paris. I got to go to Paris in February.
Well, good for you, Stephanie McKee.
It was so fun. And I needed different adapters. I went to visit my husband's family in England, and then we went to Paris, and we needed different adapters for both. So, Jasmine, here's what we ended up doing. My mother-in-law's from England, so she has all the adapters. They're like big and bulky, and they don't have 6 opportunities to charge. They have 1. So we ended up bringing 4 different adapters that were all this size. It took up so much space in our luggage because we needed this different input. But our adapters didn't have this cool design where you can just slide them out and have them be interchangeable. So that's what's so genius about this.
I did not know that when you have extension cords like this, that you have to replace them. That's not good. So they only last, what, a couple of years?
About 5 years, yep.
So if you have one of these, Jasmine, and you need to update it and replace it, it's all about surge protection. Can you explain a little bit about what that is?
Yes. Okay. So a surge protector takes all of the energy and power from a power surge and sends it into the ground. That's why we call it grounded. That's what this does. These have almost like a power bank in them that only can take so many hits. So when the power surges over and over the course of about 5 years, these do get used up. So the surge protection ability can expire. Now you may think, oh, I have, the old surge protector and it's fine because it's still powering my devices. But what it's not doing is protecting them from power surges. Maybe you're like me and your house was built in the 1940s and you know you need to rewire everything, but it's going to cost like $10,000 or $20,000 to rewire your home. Why not just update the surge protectors for such a great value today? This is our holiday price. And not only do you have the peace of mind knowing that everything you plug in is going to be safe. I've got the curling iron up here. I mean,
I could use that right now.
Right? Even to lose the $50 or $100 hair tool is a travesty sometimes. We just don't want to replace all of the devices that we lose with power surges. Jasmine, I have another story about surge protection.
Okay, let me remind everybody, the price goes up at midnight, okay? So if you want to take advantage of this, you can get it home for $8.33 a month. The total, $24.99 on the holiday price, but it's going to go up again. The price goes up. So this is something that you want to get home. I was saying, a lot of people, sometimes this is the only time they can sit and just enjoy themselves in the morning and have some peace. It's kind of like you can get some stuff done when you just have that quiet. This is one of the to-do list items because you're going to use it. 6 different things you can charge at once. And I want to remind everybody before your story, what I love, number 1, is that it's a quick charge, okay?
Yes.
So it's going to quickly charge. And also, I just want to complain to the world that why don't we get blocks with everything? That makes me so mad, but we don't need to buy the blocks because we have this. Okay, what's your story?
You can plug directly in now instead of having to plug into a block. So storm season. Of course, Florida is notorious for hurricanes. I know someone who did not have surge protection. They had 3 flat screen TVs in their home when a hurricane hit, and all 3 were fried from the hurricane, from the power surge. So if you want to save all of the investments in your home, all the TVs, computers, tablets, phones, all of our electronics, maybe even the refrigerator, plug it into an updated surge protector and know that all of your devices are protected.
Because it's not just turning them off, it's actually frying them sometimes.
A power surge can overwhelm the device and fry it. Yes.
Oh my God.
Has that happened to you?
I think that happens to my life. Like, I feel like I am fried.
The hair tools can get fried overseas as well, which is why it's so cool that this is a travel adapter.
Yeah, you can take it with you on vacation. Over 200 countries this is going to work on.
Asia, Europe, across Australia. I mean,
I was in Brazil once. I covered the Olympics.
Amazing.
Yep.
And did they have different outlets? In Brazil, do they?
Of course they did. And was I prepared? Of course not.
We don't think about these things ahead of time. It's nice to be prepared. Don't spend a fortune on adapters when you are traveling. Get it ahead of time and use it in your home now.
And make sure that you get one for each room, or it's a great gift. Get multiples while you can take advantage of the $24.99 price. That price goes up at midnight. Stephanie, thank you.
Thank you, Jasmine. Good to be here.
Can I just tell you?
Yes.
Those are so important with the holidays and everything coming up. Like for, all of, because I'm like always looking for outlets. For the lights and everything else. You guys have to get those. Okay, listen, I am so excited we have this in the show today.